Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor. In today's video, I'm trying out a new lure, and y'all already know what that lure is because you saw it in the title, but it's the Z-Man Minnows, which is a little 3-inch swim bait. You know, I love all these little swim baits, Kitex, Megabass swim baits, all those little small soft plastic swim baits. But one thing that's kind of annoying about a lot of them is they break super easily. But I do not think that's going to be the case with these Z-Man swim baits because they're made of elastic, they're super stretchy, and they should last a bunch of fish, you know, per bait. So that's what I'm gonna test out today. I just have it rigged up on a little ball jig head. I would put it on a Z-Man jig head, but I forgot my jig head box, and I only had a couple of jig heads with me. So I'm just using that. It should work fine. But anyway, hopefully we can get on some fish this morning with these little Z-Man swim baits. All right, well, I'm gonna get in the kayak here in a second, but I might as well make a few casts off the bank first and off this dock. Caught like 3 fish right here yesterday. Is that a fish? That's a fish. Yep. I casted right under those bushes. They're gonna be shallow. And in this pond I would typically use a wacky rig because I can just skip it right under those bushes. You know, I can't really do that as well with a swim bait, but right there I did manage to get a pretty good cast right under the bush. And he hit it pretty much immediately. So that was my first cast in the kayak. Didn't get anything off the bank, but yeah, it's the minnows kind of falling weird on that jig head, but it would probably stick on there a lot better if it was on a Z-Man jig head. But I'm working with what I have and still got me a fish pretty fast, so that's a good sign. Nothing too big, but I'll take him. There he goes. Got him. Right off that little bush off the edge of the island. Wow, he's not very big, but there we go. A little smaller than the last one. Actually, a good bit smaller. Hopefully this will be the smallest fish of the day. And hopefully that'll be because we catch a bunch more big ones, not because this is the last fish we catch. Anyway. Oh, he's gonna jump. Oh. There we go, he hit it twice. Hit it, he got off, and he hit it again. It's not very big. I think he is at least bigger than the last one. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one, but... Oh, actually, it's not a bad one. Not a bad one for this pond. He's about a pound. Well, he's a little less than a pound. But I'll take him. It's working pretty well so far. I've been fishing for 19 minutes and I've caught 3 fish on the little Z-Man swim bait. So it's not bad at all. It's catching pretty well. And I do like, I mean, it's literally not beat up at all. Like, it's going to last a bajillion fish. So it's the great thing about these little Z-Man swim baits and all Z-Man soft plastics really. So anyway, I'll take that guy. Got him right there. Oh, that probably would have been the smallest one of the day. Another little guy. There we go. This guy, he's not the smallest. He's probably the second smallest. He's almost as small as the first, or that second fish we caught. He probably is actually. He's about the same size, maybe a little bigger. But yeah, another one on the swim bait. It's working pretty well. Like I said, I love that Elastec. It's just not breaking at all. Do I have a fish? I do. Oh wow. He's not very big. Oh, he's not too bad. That was weird. I think I had this fish and he like swam down into some sticks or something. He got stuck for a second and then he got out. But that is not a healthy fish right there. That's not what you want. That's very unhealthy bass. I mean, some of them have been fairly skinny today, but that one's very skinny, so. Oh well, hopefully he can go find a meal. I'll release him. Go eat stuff, dude. There we go. Second fish back in this cove, and okay, this is definitely gonna be the smallest one of the day. Or maybe not. Well, actually he's not. He looked really small, which he is pretty small, but he's not quite as small as a couple of the ones we caught, I think. There we go, another little bass. These guys are so aggressive. They're just not very big. But like I said earlier, I mean, this swim bait is not beat up whatsoever. It'll last a million fish probably. I mean, well, not a million, but it'll last a ton. There's been like displays in Dick's Sporting Goods and stuff about, you know, like one Z-Man TRD lasting like 200 fish or something. So they will last a long time. I mean, this isn't a TRD, but the swim bait's still made out of elastic. There's one. I usually don't catch this many in this cove. It's my third one back here. Oh, he popped off. Lots of dinks. There's a lot of small fish in this pond, like I said earlier. There we go, another fish on the Z-Man swim bait. All right, y'all, that was 45 minutes of fishing. I'm gonna take a quick break because I want to go put some bug spray on because these gnats are killing me. But caught 7 fish in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. But this is not the end of the video. I will come right back here and do a little bit more fishing. All right, it's time to catch some more fish. I'm back out here again. Got him. There we go. Cast it right under that little line of bushes. And I got him. He's a small one. He's a little more fat than a lot of the ones we caught. All right, there we go. Another one on the Z-Man swim bait. I think I've said that like so many times in this video, but anyway. There we go, he bit a second ago. Oh, dang it. That wasn't very big, but it was one of the better ones of the day. Well, that's good. I didn't realize how easy it was to skip these little swim baits. I haven't even tried it yet until just then. Got him. Oh, little guy. Ooh, he's fighting though. Yeah, tiny little fish. Now I believe this is fish number 9 on the day, and I've had other fish hit that have come off. And I mean, this swim bait just it's like new. You know, it's not beat up whatsoever. So I love that about these Z-Man swim baits. Anyway, another fish. Got one under there. Dang. Right next to all that cover. This guy's a little better. He's not too big, but a little better than a bunch of the ones we've caught. This fish is definitely a little beat up. He's got like the whole fin right here missing, and it's kind of got like a chunk taken out of him, but still another fish. There we go, got one. Boom. Another okay one. And yeah, this is pretty good for skipping. I mean, I skipped that way under that tree. So with these swim baits, you pretty much want to either cast parallel to the bank or get as close to structure as you can, or skip up under cover if there is cover like over the water, which is pretty much what this pond has. Just a ton of cover, you know, overhanging the water, but you know, there's also that big tree over there and a couple other good spots with some decent cover. There we go. Another little bass. Just catching a bunch of dinks today, which is what we usually catch from this pond. All right, I got my kayak out of the pond, and I'm gonna go to the smaller pond now and see if I can catch some more fish over there. All right, and here's the other pond. I guess you can't quite see the whole thing yet, but it's maybe about 2/3 the size of the other one. And there's still a ton of fish in here too. One cove, like the cove back there, is usually super good, so I bet we'll be able to catch some over there. Got one. Second cast. I think I had a bite on my first cast, but I didn't get him. There we go. This one's actually better than most of the ones we caught at the other pond. This pond still got a good bit of small fish in it. I mean, I think the biggest bass out of both of these ponds is definitely in the bigger pond. But this one still has some decent ones. Okay, first one, this pond is another small one. But he's better than a lot of the ones we've caught. There he goes. Oh my goodness. This one is tiny. Definitely the smallest of the day. He hit it pretty close to the boat. Well, I would say catching a small fish is better than catching a no fish, so I'll take him. Oh my gosh, I saw this bass come out and eat it. It's another tiny one, but that was still really cool. It literally looks like the same fish. I don't think it is though. That would be crazy if it was. I know where I hooked the other one. Yeah, I hooked the other one right there. I don't see a mark, so it's not the same fish. That was still cool. I literally saw this fish just come out and chase it and eat it. But he's so small. Yeah, this one's even smaller than the last one. Got him. I could tell. This is definitely going to be another small one. Oh my goodness. It's not a bass. It's a giant green sunfish. Actually, it's not giant, but it's a pretty big one. They get bigger than this in here. I was wondering if I was going to catch one of them. Well, this is honestly more exciting than catching a little bass. It's a nice sized green sunfish. I mean, that's a pretty big one, but they just get really big in this pond. Some of which are a good bit bigger than this. Anyway, let's let this green sunfish go. Yeah, he looks pretty cool with those yellow fins. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even watching. I don't know if the camera was like facing the right way, but I'm pretty sure fish just blew up on this lure. It's crazy. No, like they're very active today. Got him. I did a weird hook set on that one. No, they're little bass. At least he's bigger than the last two we caught. And yeah, now we're getting into this cove, which always like is so good for fishing. It's just got so many little sticks that the fish hide in. Man, I kind of losing count, but I think this is fish number 16 on the day. And this is still the same swim bait. I have not switched them yet. I mean, it's like falling down the hook more often now, but it's still just not really beat up at all. There's a fish. Another small bass. Whoa, this one's really long and skinny. Yeah, man, this bass is so long and skinny. There's probably just too many of them in here. We really should probably take some out, because when there's just a bunch of small ones, they kind of get skinny like that. Anyway, we'll take him. And by the way, that fish was not hurt at all from being thrown like 2 feet in the air. Swam off just fine. Oh, I got a fish. Oh, I do have him. Yeah, there we go. The fish brought me into a little brush pile. It's like, I really felt like a fish. Didn't feel like I got snagged. There we go. I think this is number 18 on the day. I really want to catch 20. That'd be nice. Oh, that was almost a really bad release, but he's fine. There's a fish. Another small one. Pretty much been the story of the day. I wonder if I can just shake him off. Well, nah. Yeah, this pond definitely has more small ones, I think. There we go, fish number 20. That's what we needed. I'm really hungry, so I want to stop fishing. I just wanted to catch 20. And there we go. We ended it on a decent little fish. He's not very big, but he's better than most of the ones we've caught, so I'll take it. Anyway, this one swim bait has lasted 20 fish. As you can see, I still have the other 5 still in the package. I mean, it's been really durable today, and even though it's not a Z-Man jig head, it actually did stay on there fairly well. I did have to like push it back up a bunch, but it's still lasting. It's a lot better than fishing with a Keitech. I love Keitechs, and I definitely really recommend them, but I would definitely give these a shot if you have a chance. And I'll put a link in the description for these little swim baits if you want to try them out. I mean, I think they're totally worth it. It's nice not having to like put a whole new swim bait on a ton, and it's a lot cheaper because this one pack is like $4, and I already caught 20 fish on one of those swim baits in the package. So if each one of those caught 20, that'd be 120 fish. And this one is still lasting though, so it could probably catch more than that. But so anyway, I think I'm gonna get off the water here and end out the video. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I think I would totally recommend these swim baits because they're so durable, which will save you a lot of money. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, but I'll catch y'all on that next video. Thanks for watching.